Celebrating Women's History on Wish TV is brought to you by Eskenazi Health and Moss Roofing.
It is 6:44, and several local female firefighters are inspiring others to follow their lead in a male-dominated field.
As Wish TV wraps up Women's History Month, News 8's Lake and McGee highlights the barriers already broken within the Carmel Fire Department.
Definitely, and these ladies are strong women, and yeah, they mostly work with men, but that's not stopping them from proving that the name fireman simply should just be called firefighter.
Every day is different.
Stephanie Yoder spent a rainy morning in March driving to work with her uniform in the back seat.
Do you enjoy going into work every morning?
I really do. She's been on the fire department for 4 years.
Here we go.
She's looked up to strong women her entire life.
I've wanted to become a firefighter kind of after watching my aunt. She is a firefighter over at Pike, and so I grew up watching her manage this really awesome career and raise a family and be an absolute rock star with it.
Do people say, oh my gosh, there's a woman firefighter? Do you get that at all?
We get that a lot, and I really hope that at some point in time, maybe in my career, that I will see that not become such a surprise. People look and they go, well, what do we call you? Because you're not a fireman. And I said, well, what about just firefighter? It doesn't have to be specific, and I want it to not be a surprise that there are women in our career field.
Joining Stephanie on the fire department is a mother of 2.
When I got hired on Carmel and I was going through recruit class, I was still pumping and I was still breastfeeding my daughter. Just kind of being on the safe side, we went about a 3-day period where I wouldn't keep any of my milk.
She did that because of possible contaminants she might come in close contact with when battling fires.
That's something, you would not think about that someone has to go through, but us women, we have to think about that.
Yeah.
Renee Barnes is rounding out 26 years on the fire department. She's done everything from driving the fire trucks, being an engineer and paramedic, to now having a more administrative role.
So what's it like working with strong women in this field?
It is the best.
Traditionally, being a firefighter is a man's job.
I think we're seeing more than we've ever seen before.
Yeah,
yes.
So I was going to ask you, do you think it's changing?
I do think it's changing. When I first got hired, there was one female on, and then these 2 have come along, and they're amazing. Like, they are, my kids hate it when I say this, they're the bomb.com, because they're so amazing. I love to see they're strong, they're empowered, but then they're not throwing the girl card, right? They've earned their spots.
Stephanie, Ariel, and Renee are currently the only females on the Carmel Fire Department.
It doesn't matter if you're a girl or boy. Being a girl and not having as many females here is kind of more of an empowering thing for me, saying, look at me, I can do it.
That's something they take pride in, so they pull their hair back and show me how fast they can put their gear on.
Being the first one to get it on and as quickly as you can is a big deal.
The fastest they've been able to do it is under a minute, so I had to do my best to keep up.
I have to do like a little dance and wiggle a little bit. Yep. Crosses over your shoulder.
With their help.
Oh my gosh.
I was able to do it in 6 minutes.
Wow. So this is like what? You said 70 pounds?
60 to 70.
60 to 70 pounds. This is awesome. This is cool.
Obviously, being in a male-dominated industry, you can't have feelings that are hurt super easy, but know how to operate in a house with a bunch of brothers.
When you've earned your spot on the crew and you're one with the crew, there's nothing better.
If you're interested, come ask. And most fire departments do have females. There's just not that many at this time. But if you're interested, by all means, come on out. We need more girls. And if I can do it, you can do it.
I asked if they think more women will get into this career field. I was told yes. It just takes one lady seeing that there are strong and empowering females already doing what it takes to make a difference. I'm Lake and McGee for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.